You're looking to create a new website? Well, good news. The passing of traditional web design means that the process doesn't have to be such a buzzkill. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 steps of growth-driven design and how you can create a website quicker and more effectively. Hey guys, it's Dom here from Neighborhood, where we help brands find, sell, and keep their people. So growth-driven design, or GDD, minimises the inherent risks of traditional web design through a systematic approach that shortens the time to launch by focusing on real impact and continuous learning and improvement. You'll be seeing results quicker than you would have imagined through having your new website up and running in under 3 months. This is then used as the Launchpad for understanding what your visitors are doing, loving, and how you can improve the site's performance. GDD evolves as your website does. It embraces constant research, experiments, and insights about your user's experience, then uses it to drive your overall marketing strategy. I know this might sound too good to be true, but it's real and it works. The first step of GDD framework is the strategy, where you get inside your audience's head, identifying their pain points and how your website can better solve the problems they may face through the creation of their website. To do this, you're going to have to audit your current site to find out where your users are coming from and how they are interacting and engaging with your site. Next, we focus on the user's jobs to be done, which is their underlying need for connecting with your site, and the fundamental assumptions, things like user problem statements, current user behavior habits, etc., to then develop a journey map showing your persona's journey before, during, and after they've interacted with your website. After this deep dive, the group needs to resurface and brainstorm a wish list of every feature and function you want the website to have. Once your list is fleshed out, perform an 80-20 analysis, determining which 20% of your wish list is going to deliver 80% of the impact. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. And if you're on YouTube, hit that bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. Now, let's move on to stage 2, the Launchpad stage, where you build and launch your website. The Launchpad is designed to get into users' hands fast, so you can start monitoring the performance of the site and make immediate updates based on user feedback. To do this effectively, ensure you are customizing an accelerated approach to maintain quality. Since each website is so unique, it will require a unique approach to make sure it's the best Launchpad it can be. This is why it can be super helpful to work with an experienced HubSpot partner agency, like Neighborhood, to guide you on the best approach for your new Launchpad. You should also run design sprints on high impact pages and sections. A design sprint is a short, concentrated time period focused on solving a problem using brainstorming, design, prototyping, and testing. They help you use your team's intellect and creativity to generate the best possible ideas and give you a high-quality prototype of your website in record time. Next, ensure the content is being developed effectively. As those of us who have built websites in the past may know, developing high-quality content is one of the most challenging aspects of a website build because the process is tough on our willpower. Having an effective content development process can accelerate your content production and ensure the quality is next level. The last way you can accelerate the process is through investing in internal efficiencies. This may include things like switching from a waterfall process to an agile one, Scrum processes, building an internal library of pre-built templates, removing developer dependencies, or leveraging collaboration tools. Now that your strategy has been created and your Launchpad is live, it's about time we started identifying the high-impact actions you can take to grow your business based on real user data, as we've arrived at the next and final stage of GDD, the continuous improvement stage. In all the madness and excitement of creating a website, it may be difficult to stay focused on improving the highest impact items at any given time. So here's a simple and agile process to get you continuously improving. First of all, plan. In order to decide what you'd like to accomplish in this month's sprint cycle, compare your performance against the goals you outlined in stage 1. Identify any items on your wish list that could be initiated and use a performance roadmap to ensure you and your team are spending time and energy on improving the most impactful areas. Then build. Once you've got your plan, it's time to put it into effect. Don't forget to set up validation tracking to measure your precious success metrics, develop marketing campaigns to drive traffic to your new pages and features that you work so hard on. Next, learn. This is where you need to see if all the changes you've made have had the desired effect. What more have you learned about the user that you can leverage to improve the overall user experience? Lastly, transfer. Here you need to show and tell what you've learned and what you've been doing with the rest of your company to ensure you're all working towards the same objectives. So there you have it. Born from the ashes of traditional web design, growth-driven design invites you to bask in all its glory by enjoying increased revenue, happier employees, and happier customers. If you found this video helpful, then feel free to share it with someone you know that needs a hand with their web design. You can also subscribe to our blog where you'll find a bunch more tools, tips, and templates to help you find, sell, and keep your people, just like NBH does. That's all from me. Happy marketing.